Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna be mute for most of the time. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna be mute for most of the time. But let's go to casuals.
Coming to you live from Southern California. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the All-Stars going up against the Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And he deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles taking on New York. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. This one is off and running. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And down on strikes he goes, and one gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Yamamoto, 25 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Mookie Betts in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That misses. Now 2-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Freeman at second with two down. Bunts it in the air. Throws to first in time. And Betts is gone. And that is that. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. Just missed. In there at the knees. And the count is 1-1. And here it comes. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Tatis waits. Just off the outside corner. And the count is filled up. Got him. And that's the first out. And now Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Luis Matos. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the right side. Lopez throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And the right-hander back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a sac bunt here. Bell. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. In half up to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Inside, almost got him. Puts a bunt down. He's got it, and there's two away. So up next, Otto Lopez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball. Hat on second. Lopez on at first with two down. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Yamamoto, one of the best strikeout pitchers. And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Derek Jeter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number two. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs. Runner on second. Runner on the go again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now here is Craig Biggio. He's trying for third. Burnett checks the runner. Muncy back in on a dive. And the pitch. Runner goes again. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Runner on the move again. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Biggio for the out. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The first baseman.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Swings through that.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Puts a bunt down. Toss the belt, and Betts is set down. That back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Line drive, and that's just foul. 2-2 on the way. That one 95 to finish him off. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And delivers outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Hard ground ball, base down. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Luis Matos. And a ground ball to first. That is the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Puts a bunt down. The tag, and he's out. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Puts a bunt down. Gathers and throws to first. And they got him. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one almost got him. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith.
The designated hitter.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
0-2 now as he swings through it. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1. Here comes Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. Struck out swinging his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Down the line. Betts is on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one the other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Late with the swing there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the inning. Back here in the desert, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
He goes down looking. Otto Lopez will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now that.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one.
Hey, 7. Straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Burnett back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pudge Rodriguez. Went down on strikes his first time through. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Puts a bunt down. Biggio fires over to first. And Witt is out. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
There's a swing and a drive. Matos makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, well, we go bottom 6, and now Richie Ashburn. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground, Lopez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Luis Matos. Fastball for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to third. Now around second, going for third. In there safely.
All over that one right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
In the air, left side. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline. He's safe. It's 1-1. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Anthony Banda into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First pitch swinging.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fly ball down the line. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch it.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman, Max Muncy. Now pitching, the right-hander, Rodriguez.
And a pitch. And he swings through that one. Dominguez goes 6'1", 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Finds his way through base hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. Trying to move him over here. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch out, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Muncy sends it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's the catch. Pudge Rodriguez. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. The lefty fires. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one ripped into right. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
that one fouled off. This one popped up. Muncy sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air out to center. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Dominguez back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And he pops up the bunt. Biggio fires to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. And that one goes foul. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Goose Gossage.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls.
The pitch. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hat moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Luis Matos. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. And before the pitch, he steps off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now move to first. Matos gets back easily.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. We go to the ninth. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Mookie Betts now. Runner takes off. Popped up. Brings it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here's Muncy to hit. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Ozzie Smith. The pitch. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Matzik.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. So up next, Derek Jeter. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Go get it out of the ocean. a very tough game. I was not expecting that.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the All-Stars going up against the Dodgers. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One up, one down. Here's Mookie now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And Mookie takes.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
And a big swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Bunts it towards the mound. Whips it to first on the run. And Witt is out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in L.A., standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan. Line to left, and there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Adley Rutschman.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Serious.
Morgan dives back, and they got him. He's out. They picked him off. 1 out, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one almost got him. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Betts ranging back. That one is gone. He nails one out to right. And they add on. It's 2-0. Now the batter now, Colton Cowser. There's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. I hope you all have a